This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you enter the train.
Welcome to Implotsters.
Hello, hi.
Hi everybody, welcome to the show.
Oh yeah, I don't know. This is a show where three friends take the train to work, and while they're on their way, they have a fun time trying to guess a movie they've never seen. I'm Greg.
I'm Samantha.
I'm Monica.
And we're Implotsters.
Implotsters. How are you guys?
Good. I passed out yesterday. I was so tired.
Yeah.
It's this commute, this really long commute that we're on.
Yes.
To me.
Are you an old man?
I'm an old
It's
yeah.
all commute, yeah.
Young kids will never understand.
I picture when you
This
come home,
happens.
you took off your hat, you had your cane, and you had a suitcase.
Dang.
Yeah.
And it was all in sepia.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, I get
And,
it. No, keep going. Sorry.
Drank my prune juice. Went to sleep.
Okay. I had to go yesterday to write a recommendation letter for one of my old coworkers who's applying for her master's degree. So I'm exhausted, and I get home and I have to write this essay recommendation. So my brain hurt, and then I passed out right after. I sent it to her. I'm like, this is the first draft. Please correct it yourself.
Wow.
And then she was like, no, but she was super grateful because, whatever.
Yeah.
So anyways, good
That's
luck.
really nice.
Yeah, good luck. I hope she gets in.
Yeah.
I watched home improvement videos.
Ooh.
Home
TV.
improvement video.
Not like Home Improvement, the TV show.
All right, like HGTV.
HGTV didn't want to give them that free
Please sponsor us. Do you ever hear this?
HGTV.
name drop, but yes.
Our first sponsor, HGTV.
Right.
Imagine.
So for today's episode, anyone here squeaking? Am I crazy? Okay, it's not
I
me.
hear it back there.
Alright, sorry. So for today's episode, let's start off with, alright, I got a movie.
Alright.
It's one of the oldest movies. Have you two ever seen Citizen Kane?
No.
No, I only know that reference from an episode of Friends.
Well, you're gonna have to use that reference because Samantha,
Oh.
Monica, tell me the plot of Citizen Kane.
Oh dear. Okay. You should go first, Samantha. You can start it off.
I have no idea. Citizen, is it Kane with a K or a C or is it a Ken, like Kenneth?
It's Citizen Kane. You're gonna
Or
have to figure
king
it
like
out.
a king.
If you're,
I'm trying to listen
if you're
to
not
like
being able
hear
to
you.
hear,
Yeah, I can't. I'm
you're gonna
like,
have to figure it out.
Citizen. Okay, so it's like an old man because he's got a cane.
yeah, I think so.
That's the
actually,
main character?
well, he's a citizen of a country, but we don't know which one.
Oh.
Or
What is
is
the
it? No,
plot?
wait. He's trying to become. Oh, I get it. He's trying to become a citizen, but his cane won't allow it because he can't get to the post office to mail his stuff.
Oh yeah, his disability. Like, people are so ignorant to other people's disabilities. Like, why can't they have somebody shuttle him over? He just really wants to get out of America. Don't blame him. It's he wants a different life for himself. Citizen Kane.
Yeah, I
Mr.
mean, I'm with
Kane.
her.
Miss Kane. I don't know.
The United States definitely has to work on accessibility.
Yeah.
This is a thing that needs to happen.
So what year do you think Citizen Kane takes place in?
Oh, well, you said it was a classic, so I'm gonna go with 1947.
Yeah, that sounds right to me. I could see him with one of those old school newspaper boy hats, and he's got a little
What's the age of the main character?
of Kane.
yeah, of Kane's got to be 60. I don't know.
He's got a little Newsies hat because he's in his 60s. Okay. So how does the movie end?
Somebody
ends.
definitely takes him to the post office.
Yeah, somebody. So one of his old friends from the war.
Oh yeah,
veteran.
I think there's a war.
Which war?
The one that he went to when he was
he went
younger.
to war.
Yeah.
Yeah. He also has a disability. He lost his arm, but he's got 2 feet. So he's I feel bad. I totally got the disability thing. No accessibility.
He has one arm?
Yeah. So Citizen Kane actually helps his friend. They move in together, and he helps him around grabbing stuff that he can't reach with his arms, and then his armless friend, or her armless, helps them get around because they got feet. And it's just like this symbiotic relationship between the two, and they live happily ever after.
They complete each other.
Yeah.
Damn, is this problematic as fuck or what?
Is that like messed up? I don't know. Sorry, everybody.
Great job, everyone. Citizen Kane. Well, all right.
Tell us, Greg.
All right. Citizen Kane is in the 1940s. I
Okay.
think. Yeah, or maybe 30s. It's about a guy who's just kind of like this rich dude who gets rich from making like a newspaper, and then he's never satisfied, and all his riches, all this, he goes and becomes a politician, and the whole movie kind of goes like backwards in his life to see, you know, what happened, because you start off where you're in this huge ass mansion, and he's just this big grumpy old man, and he just dies in the beginning,
What?
and you're like, whoa. And then you go backwards, so he was a newspaper man, like a newspaper tycoon.
Oh, so
and
Monica
then-
got
The
that.
newspaper part.
Yeah, he wasn't a newsie, he was like
I
in
bet he had the
charge.
hat.
Yeah, but he probably
No,
did have
he had a
that.
top hat because he was in the top.
Nah, you're wrong. Monica's
top.
right.
He had a hat.
Yeah, no, he definitely had the newspaper.
They all had
hat.
hats. Shit.
Fair enough.
Men could not show their heads until 1965.
Men
Even then, it
could
was
not
like,
show
we're
their
not sure
heads.
about this. They're all probably bald.
Oh God! Hey.
So you got this dude, and he's all like the best. And so it's kind of interesting because it's like about a person who kind of manipulated news and became a politician and was super rich.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Sound
That
familiar?
sounds interesting.
Is it? Do you recommend this movie?
I had to watch it for like film class, so it's not exactly popcorny. But if you're watching it with people that you can make fun of, because if you're watching by yourself, you're probably gonna fall asleep.
It's like
It's-
intellectual.
It's black and white. It was like, it's known as like the best film ever, you know, because it's like old and shit. But
Okay.
yeah, and simply put, he dies alone and never got to have a fulfilling childhood, and is a megalomaniac billionaire who had an empty soul.
Oh,
No friend.
Sad face.
Citizen Kane.
Are there any millionaires that have souls? Are there any billionaires that have souls?
I don't know.
We're asking anyone out there who's a billionaire, millionaire,
Please
let us
DM us.
know.
email
Have a
us
soul.
at implotsters@gmail.com. Do you have a soul?
Make sure to tag us.
Yes. Also send money.
Please.
I know you got that money.
Yes. Oh man.
So yeah, I brought it all the way to the black and white old school.
Okay, I don't think I've ever really seen a black and white movie except for like a few silent films in school, but I don't even remember their names.
I've seen the beginning of Wizard of Oz is probably the extent of my black and white exposure to movies.
You know what's crazy about that? The writer of Citizen Kane was the person who recommended that Wizard of Oz start in black and white and go to
No
color.
way.
Ah.
Yeah, like
That's cool.
That's
Look at
a
you, Monica, bringing it all together.
connection. Samantha, why didn't you respond to our group text last night?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I literally got caught up. I was on Twitch all night, literally. I was watching Xander. He is so cool. He's so good at playing Escape from Tarkov. I'm just like obsessed. You guys should go follow him. It's literally Xander. Z. 3 Z's like zebra. ANNER on Twitch.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome stream. Can't wait to check him out.
Woo-hoo.
Give him a follow and him subscribe.
I'll subscribe.
So, okay.
I have some like quite the opposite. Teletubbies. Have either of you seen it?
The movie?
You legit
The
going to
show.
Teletubbies after I brought in Citizen
It
Kane.
It is quite
A
the
renounced
opposite.
Okay,
film
I've
cinema.
I've watched the Teletubbies, but not the movie.
I didn't know
Wait, how
there
do
was a
you
movie.
say it again?
Oh, it's Teletubbies.
Teletubbies?
How do you say it?
I don't know why. I thought you said it with an accent.
Oh, I probably did Teletubbies.
Let Teletubbies.
No, no.
I like
So
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
You do it with an accent. You're singing it with
I
an
know,
accent.
I know. I did that on purpose because that's how I used to. In Puerto Rico, we heard it in Spanish.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it was like, yeah, we learned words in Spanish from the Teletubbies, but.
I've never seen the Teletubbies. But
Okay, so then it's
I,
your turn because I've definitely seen them.
really
I'm
didn't
so
expect to
excited.
talk about the Teletubbies after I've introduced Citizen Kane.
The disappointment in Greg's
This
face,
is
guys.
like
You
the
guys should
total
see him.
180.
Yeah.
Teletubbies.
Greg, explain the plot of Teletubbies.
Greg
the
is
show.
annoyed right now.
Once upon a time, there was a land where 4 alien beings were brought to an undisclosed planet because it's just green fields. And they're all like yellow, red, purple, blue.
Wow.
But they're like hideous aliens. They're
Monica's so excited right now.
disturbed on the inside. They're
dear.
hiding their images. And then they are forced to listen to their Lord's son, Babyface.
Oh my god.
So how do you know this if you've never seen
And
it?
I feel like Greg's doing too
ultimately,
good.
I feel like
There is
Greg, did you make the Teletubbies?
possibly. And so
Did the Citizen Kane guy make the Teletubbies? Because isn't there a black and white Teletubbies episode
I don't know.
where they
your
lost
TV,
color
your
or something?
TV was broken that day.
No, I feel like they lost color one time because they're very colorful.
Shit. All right. I don't like the Teletubbies.
So Greg does not recommend the
Also,
Teletubbies.
why did their stomachs all of a sudden become TV screens or something? That doesn't make
You know
sense.
what I just realized? Teletubby, like the tubby is the stomach, and then the telly is like the TV on the stomach.
Wow.
the name of the
yes.
show
I
is literally
literally
television stomach.
just realized.
I was
this.
today years old when I figured that out.
So I just remember the Teletubbies being this fucking like satanical influence at church.
Yeah.
You would go to church and everybody would be like, "Do not let your kid watch
Really?
the Teletubbies."
And you
And
just
What's
wanna
so
watch it.
satanical about
oh,
it?
nothing is satanical.
Like this
well,
show
actually,
makes no
Probably
sense
pretty
at all.
satanical.
yeah, actually everything is pretty satanical to anybody who goes to church. But
If it ain't Jesus.
Yeah.
Satan.
yes,
Ah, Teletubbies.
yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Monica.
Greg, do you recommend the Teletubbies?
Why would I recommend something I've never watched? And it's
It seems
also
like you
garbage.
watched it.
Yeah, it seems like you described it.
I've never
right-
watched an episode of
right
Teletubbies.
how.
I've seen tons of memes and images. And there's also this image where you see the dudes who have to dress up as the Teletubbies and they take off their head and
Oh,
they're walking
no.
around on set.
God.
It is disturbing.
I've never seen
So
that.
Because-
are they dudes? I like never
Yeah.
thought about what was inside of them or like who was inside.
Oh my God, are they like
Um,
furries in disguise?
well, I mean, they're paid actors.
Sweating.
No, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Are you okay? You want to talk about
do you
that?
want to talk? Do you know what I'm talking about, Monica?
So how
Yes.
how far into this do you want to go? Okay.
Are they that? Do you think?
I mean, if you were a furry, would you want to be a Teletubby furry or?
If I get to live in it all day, it would be. I mean,
I'm not sure that's what a furry is.
no, but they get turned on by all this shit.
It doesn't mean they live in it all day.
No, but they want to. They want to be around it all day. Like it's a fetish.
So let me ask you more about your furry
Are
experience.
you a furry, Greg?
I am not, but
he seems to be correcting me on something. And
I-
it seems like he knows.
I feel it's all right. I'll go into this. I think it's just a lot of work. You know, you have to put on this whole
But imagine
costume.
getting paid for the fetish that you have.
Now hold on. Are you talking about? Are you saying the Teletubbies were furry porn stars?
No, the guy in it. They're all furry. They're all
Because
girls.
what you're expressing is
I
the
feel
concept.
like maybe like behind the scenes.
Yeah, like I feel like this is their dream to
If they're-
be a Teletubby because like they get all turned on at all times.
I wonder
if they're
they got
fucking-
paid well.
Well, but they're
Because
about they're
if you're gonna-
but they're not gonna shoot that part because it's for kids. But after,
Let's break this down.
Teletubbies
So
after dark.
a Teletubby
Yes, Teletubbies
is
after
potentially a male actor who is fetishized by the presence of being around and dressed as a animal of sorts, and as this Teletubby they have to work these 8-hour shifts where they are just extremely in need of a release in their Teletubby form. And you're saying that they were looking for this job because they needed it. But see, here's my issue with this. You got 8 hours where you're on the clock, you're on screen, and you have to listen to
you
the
have blue
baby
balls
face
all day.
Exactly. You got blue balls. So why would you put yourself through
Some
that?
people are into like sadomasochism, Greg. Not everybody.
So
is
now you give
like
first you give them the furry fetish, then you give them sadomasochism. What else? What else happened in your past,
Satan.
Samantha?
In my past, clearly, you have no
Dad.
idea how
Breaking it down,
people get their satisfaction.
guaranteed. I would say
You do you. Like if you're
You
into
do
being
you.
a
You could
furry,
Yes,
be a
Monica's
furry.
right.
you could
But
probably
like, don't
buy.
show the kids. You know?
Wow.
No, absolutely not.
You could probably buy a
Consent.
Teletubbies
Yeah.
costume and live out your Teletubbies fetish if you want, Samantha. I'm not judging.
I want to be Paul.
Oh my god, Poe is my favorite too.
Yeah, I know, because he's the small, and he's
Yeah,
like the cutest.
and
like,
he's at the end. He's like,
Yeah.
Poe. It goes tinky.
Greg, Monica, and I are furries. This is our way of coming out to you.
I mean, it's not really.
Is that a sex thing, fairies?
No, furry.
Oh, furries.
What were you talking about this whole time?
Fairies.
Monica?
I thought you said fairies. I'm like, what's a fairy?
A fairy is a mythical creature with little wings and sprinkles magic.
I would love to be a fairy if I could.
We transition into fairy.
You're a real life fairy, Monica.
Thanks, Greg.
Dab.
Yes. Awesome. Well, since quick question, have you guys ever seen, since we're talking about the Teletubbies being satanic, have you guys ever seen The Passion of the Christ?
I don't
When I
ever
was
want to
little,
watch
I
The
watched-
Passion
You
of the
watched that
Christ.
when you were little?
Yeah, my parents were like, let's watch this. I'm like, okay.
That movie's fucking traumatizing for
I
a
know,
child.
it's really, really scary. And
Did you,
like,
what?
Why
there's
would
a lot
your
of like
parents make you do
whipping
that?
and blood and like Jesus died.
I mean, she
and
turned out okay.
cried.
I mean Monica's
kinda.
great, but I mean, she
She turned out as Monica.
I think
and
that's why I am the way I am. Just-
because of trauma?
Yeah.
Thank Mel Gibson.
I mean, I feel like, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, it's me just blanketing over the sorrow and violence of my past with extreme pleasantness.
But you saw this, but did you didn't
Extreme
see it.
pleasantness. Okay, let me get this straight.
Okay.
We went from Citizen Kane, renowned film of the early cinema days, to Teletubbies, disturbing content of the children's 90s age, whatever. And then you bring it into Passion of the Christ.
Okay, well, tell me what happened in Passion of the Christ, Greg.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, no, absolutely, but I didn't.
Actually, I did Teletubbies, so I don't need
Okay,
to
I'll do Passion.
disturb
Oh,
myself
then I can't do
even
that because people
further.
already watched it. Okay, let's switch it up then.
Okay.
Thanks, Samantha. You are doing great.
I just, I was just curious if you guys had seen that.
You got Christ
traumatizing
on the
movie.
mind so hard.
No,
So
it's
hard for Christ.
so hard for Christ.
We love
You just
Jesus.
need him in a Teletubby suit and that's it. You're done for.
Get blue balls for
Can't
Christ.
stop. Can't stop.
That
for
should be on a t-shirt.
There should be
Teletubby
a
Christ.
t-shirt. Oh no.
I don't know.
Oh God.
What color would he be? Teletubby of red?
Oh, that's
Ooh.
great.
But then he's like, God, my baby face God of death. Who am I upsetting? Oh God.
Yeah, we're upsetting everybody
Upset.
who believes in Jesus.
Should put a disclaimer at the beginning of this
Yeah, there
episode.
should be a trigger warning.
What is happening?
Oh my God. Okay, have you guys ever seen? Well, Monica, have you ever seen Brokeback Mountain?
No,
Wow.
No.
no.
Okay, tell me what it's about.
It's about hikers, and they have this dream to hike Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, okay.
And ever since they were little, they wanted to hike the mountain, but
Monica, you're talking too fast.
Greg, let her be.
I'm thinking, okay, so these hikers break their backs in
Oh.
an accident,
Okay.
and
Perhaps not an accident, but all right.
they can't hike the mountain, which is ironically also named Brokeback Mountain.
Wow.
And
It's a premonition.
so they
What's the
go
goal?
to Tibet,
They go to Tibet.
and then they take a plane there. 'Cause-
Wait, what happened to hiking?
no, this is part of the story, the plot. So they go to Tibet. They speak to a witch doctor, and the witch doctor gives them a magic potion / medicine to fix their backs.
So wait, I thought their backs were broken from hiking.
Oh no, this is before the hike.
So they went to another mountain in Tibet?
No, they just went to Tibet, and
I don't know why I pictured Tibet full of mountains.
There probably are mountains in Tibet. I feel like,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna guess on that.
I don't know. So there's a price for all magic. So when they fix their backs,
What's happening?
Magic comes out
Who's
of price.
they?
Yes.
Okay.
Tibetans. Tibetans.
Okay.
they
got powers.
They
So,
go blind.
Quick question: you have never heard of the movie Brokeback Mountain?
It sounds from. I know there's like 2 friends in it, and they like hike, and then
Yeah. What's their like
Fabulous.
connection? How do they know each other?
from school
Aw.
they went to school to be park rangers.
Oh wow!
Like they like to be outdoors, so they got their degree in national parks.
Okay.
If that's a degree.
That's
That's a
Degree.
thing. That's a degree. We need a degree in national parks.
It's like
I got a degree.
From the United States or the
preservation?
world?
National parks. All
United
right.
States.
Well,
How does the movie end?
yes.
They end up climbing the mountain blind because they got their
Blind?
ass-
Blind.
How did they lose
Blind
their
back
ass?
mountain.
How did
very slowly. They like had the cane. They had canes that you like felt
Citizen
around,
Kane back in.
Thanks.
and they made it to the top. But they couldn't see a view. But at least they knew they did it,
Okay.
and that's the end of the movie.
Okay, Monica. Well, here I am to burst that bubble. So, Brokeback Mountain. It's actually pretty flippin' beautiful.
Oh.
It's Heath Ledger, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal. That's what I said. What did I say?
Gyllenhaal.
Okay. Well,
Gyllenhaal.
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 Oh, Gyllenhaal. Jeez, I don't know.
Was Keith Ledger just
Okay.
the Joker?
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, yes, rest in peace. So, okay, so it's actually a romance. It's a movie. It's a romantic movie.
Aw,
It's a gay relationship,
how cute.
But
and
they're in the closet.
they have to be. So it's like in the 60s, I think, and they both get married. They both have wives who are also played by
Anne Hathaway.
yeah, Anne Hathaway and Vanessa something. She's pretty good too.
Vanessa Hudgens?
No.
She's too young for that, I think.
Yeah. So
Vanessa something, apparently. I don't know. I forgot the name as well.
I forget her name. Anyways, they basically get hired to do this job on a ranch, and one of them they're drinking. One of them kind of hit someone. The other guy, at first it was kind of like I don't know what's happening, and then after it was like, oh no, like we love each other, and then they had literally a 20-year affair in secret.
Wow.
Mhm.
I was really off about this movie.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It hurts. Like when you watch it, you cry.
Oh, I want
Like-
to
I can't
cry.
quote you.
Yeah. Like I would recommend it to anybody, but I do want to say that when I did watch this movie, I was still a very heavily Christian influenced person, and I literally was shaking when
Wow.
I was literally shaking.
That's
my whole
crazy.
body was shaking when I went to Blockbuster to rent this movie, because I knew that if my mom found out, not my mom, actually my pastor
That
would
you
find out
watched
that I
the
was watching
movie.
this fucking
That's so
movie
messed
from
up.
hell, apparently.
And this was before being a furry.
This is before being a furry and an atheist. I'm gonna put that out there. So I remember watching this movie like literally in secret and like crying my eyes out, and then like returning it, and then like praying to God to forgive me for
Oh my
watching it.
God.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bad all around. It's traumatizing. But the
baby
movie,
face sun god.
yes, that one. My furry God. But anyways, Monica, I would recommend you watch it. I mean, it's a very beautiful movie.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like I
It's a,
want
ro-
to
it's
cry,
a rom-
so this
yeah,
is perfect.
and you know what's funny? I don't really even enjoy romance movies. But that one's fucking beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I like a
more
romance
than,
movie.
It's more than just a romance movie. It's like it's a very.
It's deep.
It's very.
It's
deep.
heavy. It's sad.
Yeah.
Like,
And I
they're-
feel like I don't know many like big movies with a gay romance. And
No, I think this was the first like big blockbuster film that was like, is that what it's called, Greg? I'm pretty sure it is. It's like the first one that was like big and all this stuff.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
Do you think that now it wouldn't be like
I still think that
okay because the two main leads aren't gay?
ooh, yes, that's a good point. I
Oh.
do think that now this movie needs to be remade, or I guess a new movie with actual
You can
gay
have many.
casts.
You can do many different movies. This shouldn't just be one plot for
No,
two.
I know,
like,
I know,
males.
I know. I took that back really fast, Greg. I
Real
was like, real quick. So yeah, Brokeback Mountain. That was a good one. You should definitely watch it. The only thing you got is that they like nature.
I like nature too.
Yes, and that there was two guys and they're friends because they're lovers.
Aw. I would like to watch this
yeah,
movie.
yeah. It's heavy. It's heavy all around because even the wives are like, like this is my husband, and my husband doesn't love me, loves him.
Oh my god.
Like it's
that's
intense.
tough.
It's
Yeah.
intense, and yeah.
You know what else is intense?
What?
Camping.
Yeah. Wow. I
Wow.
love camping.
Intense?
I love camping.
In-
Yeah.
Inside the tent.
Yeah.
She's not getting it.
Like you camp in tents.
So intense.
Wow.
Did they camp in tents? The two lovers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were intense.
It was so intense.
Yeah,
wow.
very intense.
Wow.
Well, that was an intense
That was
episode.
great.
Thank you for listening.
Yes, follow us on Instagram at Implotsters and on Twitter at Implotsters, and find us on TikTok. Also, email us implotsters@gmail.com with any recommendations, comments, questions, concerns, saying hi. Say hi, please. And we'll see you next time. I hope you guys have a great day, afternoon, night, month, year.
Fare thee well.
Bye,
listeners.
Bye.
Bye.
This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you exit the train.